Top Trends is Nigeria's leading annual marketing intelligence event that brings together marketing professionals across different sectors, industries, business owners, consumers, marketing leaders, CEOs, CMOs, and decision makers to explore the key consumer, media, and market trends shaping the future of business. Through data-driven insights, expert perspectives, and industry conversations, Top Trends help brands stay ahead, make smarter decisions, and drive growth in fast-changing markets. Joining us to tell us more about this is Lead Marketing Science Media Reach OMD Ezine Eze. Good morning, Ezine.
Good morning. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. So, Ezine, tell us about the Top Trends event, please.
Okay, like you rightly said, Top Trends is a leading marketing event in Nigeria that has been on for 5 years now. And basically, like you said, it's a thought leadership initiative that brings together marketing leaders, marketing executives, business leaders in Nigeria, basically, and even consumers to look at the major trends that will be shaping the marketing industry for the year in Nigeria.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you about the organizers. Who are the people organizing this particular event?
Okay, thank you. So the Top Trends is actually a collaborative event, or it's a collaboration actually started by Media Reach OMD, but now we have collaborative partners, which is the Lagos Business School, Pan-Atlantic University. We also have Geopol, a leading research agency in Africa, pioneer of mobile research in Africa, and we have the National Institute of Markets in Nigeria to balance ethics of marketing in Nigeria. So yeah, those are the partners that started the Top Trends event.
All right, so how long has the Top Trends event existed?
Oh, the Top Trends has been for 5 years. The next edition is the 5th one. Yes, so it has been for 5 years.
So what informed the organization of such a leading event in the marketing industry?
Okay, so one of the things that we look at, Nigeria is actually a very complex and evolving market, growing market as well. And so we saw a gap in the marketing industry. We see that various sectors release trends and insights that would shape how these sectors will perform in the year. But we noticed that in the marketing industry in Nigeria, there was that gap. There are a lot of global data and insight that are released, but none of these things are really targeted towards the local or average Nigerian consumer. And like I initially mentioned, Nigeria is actually a very complex market. So we started the Top Trends to bridge this gap, postulate data and insights, and then bring these predictions together and help brands use these laser-driven insights to target consumers correctly. So that's one of the things that started the Top Trends.
Ezine, you mentioned you've done this 5 years, so this is the 5th edition of Top Trends.
Edition.
So what has made the event grow in influence over the years?
Okay, I would say consistency. This is the 5th edition, and we've not missed this. We started as a webinar, and now we've grown to become a full conference that the marketing industry looks forward to every year. So consistency and credibility. I talked about our partners. I talked about Geopol, a leading research partner in Africa. I talked about Lagos Business School, one of the leading business schools in the world. So what we do is we look at global data and then begin to bring this down to the average Nigerian consumer. How do they think? Why do they choose the brands that they choose for? And when it comes to picking a brand that would give them value, how will they think before they pick these brands? So looking at all of this together, we have brought up predicted data that have helped brands and businesses stay ahead every year. So these are some of the things that have helped the Top Trends become a leading event that brands, consumers, and businesses look forward to every year.
All right. Having done this for 5 years, what new elements should we expect at Top Trends 2026? Okay,
so we have had the Top Trends for 5 years, and so we decided to give back this year. And so we started a contest that we call the Next Generation Marketing Contest. So Top Trends is a thought leadership initiative. How best to give back than to look at the younger marketers and creative people coming up in the marketing industry. So we started a challenge. Please, you can check the social handles of all our partners, right, to see how you can participate in this contest if you're a young marketer in Nigeria. Another beautiful thing to look out for or to expect is the Red Room, right? The Red Room is a conversational hub, more like a podcast hub, that brings together thought leaders to look at, have conversations on how marketing can be moved forward in Nigeria. So we would also have the Red Room. We have seasoned panelists that will be speaking at the Red Room and Top Trends for 2026.
So Top Trend 2026 has a very, very unique theme. Insights-driven decisions to disrupt the marketing industry. But it sounds technical. What does it really mean in practical terms?
Okay, so in practical terms, right, one of the things that we look at in Top Trends is disruption and innovation. We are very particular about ensuring that businesses and brands stay ahead in Nigeria. Nigeria is very unique, and we have a lot of, businesses that can even sit on global stages. And so one of the things we're trying to do or give brands or enable brands with this year is insights that can help them be innovative this year. One of the trends we predicted in 2025 was a leapfrog in AI, and we saw this play out in the year. If there was a word I could say, we could even say it was more than a leapfrog. So now we've moved from the leapfrog of AI to how businesses can then begin to leverage this to, stay ahead. So that's one of the reasons why we have insight-driven decisions that would help brands disrupt the marketing industry. So basically, we're going to be giving brands insights and data that can help them stay ahead in 2026.
Very interesting. So who are those that should attend?
Okay, so if you are a Nigerian, you have a business, you're a consumer, the Top Trends event is for you. So basically, it's for you if you're a Nigerian, because we're going to be telling brands, if you're a consumer, how to target you correctly. So most of the time, even as brands, we look away from the fact that we are also consumers, right? So if you're a consumer, you're a brand, you're a small business enterprise, you're a marketing expert, you're a senior executive, you're a CEO, a CMO, basically, the Top Trends event is for you. You do not want to miss it. Then also, we are looking at, like I talked about, our next generation marketing contest. So we're looking at emerging leaders in the marketing industry, students, that are also looking to become big in the marketing industry. This event is for you. Please do not miss it.
So in order not to miss it, could you please tell us date, time, and how people can register to attend?
Of course. So the Top Trend is happening on the 29th of January, 2026. 2026, yes, 29th of January 2026, 10 a.m. prompt. So you can join us virtually. The link is displayed on the screen to register. You can also scan the QR code. It will take you directly to the link to the Zoom link where you can register for the event. The Top Trends event is for you as long as you're a Nigerian.
So in one sentence, what is the biggest marketing shift Nigeria businesses should prepare for in 2026?
So one of the biggest shifts that businesses should look forward to in 2026 is staying ahead, right? I talked about disruption and innovation. There are a lot of businesses and brands in Nigeria. How can you be different from your category? How can you offer value that your competitors already offer, and then you can be considered when consumers get to the point of the moment of truth that we speak about in marketing? So these are some of the things that brands should begin to look forward to: innovation, disruption. These are the two key points that would help them stay ahead in 2026.
Thank you, Ezine Eze, for joining us today, and that's the Lead Marketing Science Media Reach OMD. Let's go on a short break. When we come back, we'll look at our topics for today. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.